Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. So the first pair on my watch list is Euro-Aussie. If we pay attention to weekly chart, we are still in the strong downtrend on the weekly. We see the 36 is pointing down, 12 EMA is pointing down, and the price is only bouncing on the 12 EMA right now. However, this move right now is around 1,500 pips. So at some point, of course, we can expect retracement. It also looks like price is making like double bottom on the daily chart. It will be more visible, and there is also strong support area around this zone here. We see that we have level here, we have level here, so this is good area for a little bit bigger reaction. If we have continuation of this move, the next really strong area is here. So that's why I would like to see some retracements first, and then if trend continues, this bigger move back to this area. Of course, in between we'll also find a little bit smaller support, which comes from the daily chart here. Yeah, so we have our levels. In case of the retracement, my goal is 36 EMA together with this resistance level here. If we will get this deeper retracement, yeah. So we go to daily chart, and what we see right now, that price is, those are our levels. Price is bouncing on the 36. There was like an attempt to break this. We see that price broke the 36, broke our trend line. So we are in the situation where we have a little bit tricky scenario here, because price bounced on the 36 EMA. There is also resistance on this area here. So what we can get, bounce, and price continues to go down to retest again this. And if price would like to break, continue to go down with the weekly trend, and we know where price might to stop, or we have daily trendline breakout, and we will look for the lower time frame entries right now, aggressive and early entries, because basically we didn't have EMA crossover. Price also reacted on the resistance on the 36. Everything is pointing still down, but what we would like to do is to try to find aggressive early long entries to buy for potential bigger retracement. And this is what we have here. Yeah, so if we pay attention, or there is also another chance that if price reach this resistance, we will stack in the range later on, but right now it's too early to say. So we go to 4-hour time frame. So what we might get here, we still can, like I said, focus on the long entries. Yeah. However, of course, aggressive and not exactly with our strategy, because price here is break below the 36 EMA, and usually we want to get the 1, 2, 3 back to the 36 EMA and then get continuation. However, like I said, we have still this breakout, and it might also looks like a breakout of the trend line, retest, and then continuation. Of course, our target is here. Yes, we have to remember. Then we can target the next resistance from the higher time frame. But like I said, this also might be situation that price, is making for us. Let me just maybe delete this line here, and I will remove this. So we will have a little bit better picture here. Short daily 1 to 3. Bounce on the resistance, bounce on the 36, and continuation to retest this area here. Yeah, so you see that we are a little bit not clear scenario here. Of course, definitely short entries are better because we trade with main direction, and long entries are aggressive, so you need to lower the risk. If we get the momentum to sell, definitely, if you get another short 1 to 3, definitely you would like to sell this. Yes, sell this pair. On the 1-hour chart, lower time frame confirmation. Yeah, so whatever you get there you can sell. Of course, right now price is in the small range on the 1-hour chart, so also intraday traders, if you like, you can go to 5-minute chart, and what you can do, 5-minute short 1 to 3 here, and this will be your option to to sell. Yeah. So this is what we have right now on the Euro Aussie, and we have to wait a little bit to see what price will do here. In terms of the long scenarios, you can also wait for this trend line breakout, maybe a little bit better line close to the 36, something like this. So you can also say, okay, whenever price breaks this line, you can look for possible long scenarios, and this is target 120 pips, which is okay. CAD CHF, I'm in this pair. You can still try to join if you like. I took short bounce entry here on this pair, and why I took short entries, it was around this level. So stop loss is around 60-65 pips, and my target is here for first target, and then of course bonus lot. I will paste this trade later on our Facebook fan page. So why I took this trade? This is aggressive against main direction. We have a resistance area. However, we see that this pair is really chaotic, so it's really difficult to find good level of the resistance. Anyway, we are around the resistance. Next resistance is up here, so there is still a possibility for continuation. However, price here moved around 550 pips, so we can also expect retracement. Retracement where? To the 36 EMA. This is also support. Let me unzoom a little bit. This is also area of the support, so maybe to this level. Of course, we never know where exactly we'll get retracement. This is our trend line. So the first area of the retracement is this support. Then we can leave 36, and the last is our trend line. Yes, in case if price would like to drop. On the weekly, we are still in the uptrend, definitely. Yeah, so there is no doubt about that. So that's why short entries here against main direction. I took short entry because price simply make the double top on the daily chart. So this was good opportunity to look for those trades against. And my target is of course 36. Together with the support, and of course you know the next target from the higher time frame. So this was aggressive short bounce entry. I like the situation that price, you see, retested this resistance with those spikes, struggle a little bit. The first entry was around this zone. However, it was on Friday night, so it was not possible for me to take it. So I took it today. Somewhere around this level here. So like I said, I put stop loss 20 pips above the previous spike. So this is, like I said, 65. My target is here, which is good because if you pay attention, we can still have situation that price will go back to this level, and we have like range. Yeah, sometimes if we have strong moves, we are never sure about the retracement. Ideally, we would like to see this, and that what we do, we wait for possible buy scenarios again. But sometimes if we have strong move, price like to range. Yes, and then we have continuation of this main direction or trend change, and we go down. Right now, short entries definitely. Target is here. If you don't want to trade against main direction, you wait for the daily retracement back to this whole area, and then you start to look for buys to target again the previous top and possible next resistance if price would like to continue. If we pay attention to 4-hour chart, if we would like to look for short entries in the conservative way, let me try to draw trend line. This line will be like this, more or less. Here we have 1, 2, 3 touches. So if you want to trade this conservatively, you wait for the breakout and then setups below. But you have to remember to try to achieve your profits around this level here. Yeah, then you have this next target. So how we can do it? We can go to 1-hour chart, and whenever price breaks this, you can start to look for short entries. Also here, if price starts to break trend line right now, if you get situation that you will get set up below, this will be your option to look for short entries definitely together with this trend line here, this is okay. If you have another retest, because we still can get another retest, you can still look for short entries. Of course, this trade which I took, this is aggressive trade. Yeah, so you have to remember that price can easily kick you out and continue to go up. But this is what we have. Euro yen, this is it's still pointing up on the weekly chart. We have this resistance, so price already reached some of our targets. We have next resistance up here, and another one will be a little bit higher up here, and the next one is of course here, but we don't have to draw too many lines. Yes, the enough if we like is this one. Yes, I just want to draw the level so you have it for future, or you understand how to draw it. The next support is here. Yes, it's visible. So what we can get reaction here and this retracement to the support together maybe with the 36, and then what? Weekly long 1 to 3 and continuation to this level and maybe to this level. Or still continuation from this zone to retest this, and maybe then bigger retracement or breakout and continuation to this. So if we go to daily chart, we have this trend line, good, really good line, nice profit zone. I'm also in this trade to buy. Of course, this is late entry as we know, but still we have really good profit zone, really good trade trend. Target was pretty nice, around 150 pips. Right now we have to wait. If we would like to join this, we can have two options. Yeah, but right now this will be like a bounce trade on the trend line. If price makes for you 4-hour chart 1 to 3, I don't know, here, or will go lower and you will get the first white candle, this will be your option to take longs. If we have entry here, this is entry, this is stop loss, yes, below this trend line. But as a bounce, not as a classic combination like we always do, because here you will not get the setup above the 36 EMA, what we like to see if we speak about the classic approach. Yeah, but as a bounce you can still take it because this daily trend line is strong, so you can still okay. Yeah, my entry was here with the pending order stop loss below, so I am still protected with this trend line anyway. Yeah, so and if we would like to go to lower time frames right now, we need to see if we want to be a little bit more conservative, we need to see new higher high, new higher low, maybe with this trend line here. Yes, and then you can start to still buy. So generally, as long as daily this trend line holds, we look for buys. Yeah, you don't look for any short entries. Short entries you can have after daily trend line breakout, and then this is your target. Or if you like to see bounces, yes, and then the trend this trend line is your target. Yes, if you get like a double top, then you can look for short entries, target this. Yeah. So this is Euro Yen option, GBP US dollar. I'm not in yet, but this looks quite promising to look for short entries right now. Let me just delete this. So what we have, yeah, we still have lines from the last week, I think so. We have this resistance, we have this support, we have trend line, yes. Right now price stops on the 12, and sometimes when we have also strong move on the weekly price like to stays on the 12, where we have bounce and then possible continuation, yes, for this up move. Of course, we are still pointing up on the weekly. However, retracement can happen also here together with the weekly long 1 to 3. It will give us option for continuation of this up move. So what we have on the daily, we have daily trendline breakout, prices below the 36 EMA. So what we can have, our favorite classic scenario, which is first set up on the daily together with the 4-hour chart in this case. Yes, because 4-hour will give us this opportunity here. Yeah? Right now, it's still not yet, but maybe later on, if we get this candle, which is closing below, ideally, it will be nice to get like a spike, reverse, and then you can look for 4-hour chart entries, or of course you can combine this with lower time frames. So if we pay attention to 1-hour chart, you can look for example, of the 1-hour chart 1 to 3s or 15 minutes after breakout. Yes. However, like I said, the situation is that we are still bouncing on the weekly 12. So if price breaks this line, which is our daily, sorry, not daily, but weekly 2 to 3 line, you can again pay attention for longs. Yeah, you can again pay attention for longs. You can a little bit change the angle here. So if price, do this, then you can look for buys. Yeah, right now still short entries. Maybe this will be situation even that price will go to this, will bounce, and then you will get your short 1 to 3. Yeah, but this will be more or less like a daily short 1 to 3, not anymore 4-hour chart perspective. Yeah, so you can also say, okay, daily. So what you can do, you extend this line. You can say, okay, I go to 1-hour chart, and whenever you get 1-hour chart 1 to 3s here, you can look for short entries after this line breakout. Yeah, so this is an option for GBP US dollar. Using the CAD is another pair, and as we see here, we was waiting for breakout. I'm in this position from this 1 to 3 here. This was first daily trendline breakout and the first 4-hour chart 1 to 3. So I took this one, and right now my stop loss is somewhere around this level. So with the, I don't remember, 80 pips stop loss right now, it's like 180. Yeah, so 2 to 1. So I will also post this trade on our Facebook fan page. Yeah, so you can see them. So what we have right now, price went down fast. So we didn't have situation like we said that we might get reaction on the weekly support in 36 and long 1 to 3. Yeah. So price in this case haven't reacted like this, just broke this and went down. Yeah, so it's okay. Yeah, we need to understand that we can't predict, yeah, what market can do. Yeah, so that's why we have risk management. So we can manage trades correctly without thinking about our account. Yeah, so right now what price did broke it, and our next support level is down here, which might be next stop for this pair. And if we would like to see another support on the weekly, it's down here, and the next one is really low, it's down here. Yes, so we have those levels here where price might stop. Right now what we would like to see is the daily short 1 to 3 back to the resistance area. And back to this level, and this is how I plan to manage this. If I trail stop loss on the 4-hour chart, so if I'm kicked out in this retracement, yeah, I will start to look again for short entries after daily short 1 to 3. Yes, but if I still get momentum, perfect for me. Yeah. So right now, retracements, look for short entries definitely. If not, you can go, if you don't want to wait for daily, you can still use 4-hour chart. Yes, 4-hour chart still looks promising. This is your 2 to 3 line. So if price, yeah, it will be nice to get this breakout. You look for short entries, but not on the 4-hour chart. You just use the 4-hour chart retracement, and you go to 1-hour chart or 15-minute chart to look for short entries. It's simply too late. This was good. Yes, or this aggressive. Yeah, this was okay to try to short entries. This, it's too late. Yeah, so you have to mix this with lower time frames. So if I show you 1-hour chart, this is our trend line on the 1-hour time frame. So whenever price breaks this line, you look for sell. USD CAD, this is also a trade where you can look for short entries. I also prepare some pending orders here. This is our support. Next support is lower. If I zoom out more, we have this. Yeah, so we have some levels where price might stop. We already hit our support zone, so we can expect retracement. However, right now price is bouncing only on the 12, so it still can continue to go down without any problems because we have weekly is pointing down. Yeah. And we have the next resistance. In case of the bigger retracement, this is my target, weekly 36 plus this resistance. Yeah. Daily chart. The thing which it's not so obvious is trend line. However, this is the best what we have. And what still we have here, this is our support level. We still have daily short 1 to 3. Yeah, still have lower lows, still have lower highs. So everything on the daily is pointing down. On the weekly is also pointing down. So we can look for short, late entries and try to target this support level or the next one if price decide to continue. So what we can have, this move, or we can also get situation that price will make higher low on the daily and then break out, yes, and continue to go up, or we'll get this price will struggle and will go up or continue to go down, or we'll have like a double bottom and then maybe bigger retracement. Yeah, so those are situations, or even right now price can break this and continue. So if price breaks this trend line, you can look for longs. Definitely there is also resistance right now up here. Yeah, you see, so we have levels for our chart. If you see this is for buy. Like I said, I have pending orders, so I don't wait here for any setups, but because I want to be more aggressive in this case, and this is how I trade. But you can be more conservative and wait for the 1 to 3s. Yeah, I have my pending order somewhere around this level, and my stop loss is here. Yeah, so if price would like to go down, I will not wait for the 1 to 3s. But I will be already in because I trade on the daily trend line. Yes, so I just use 4-hour chart to see that price is struggling a little bit and right now is making double tops. If you don't like this, like I said, this is how I trade. You wait for 1-hour chart, 1 to 3s here, and you look for a new lower low, lower high, and then you just grab this. Exactly the same here on the 1-hour chart. Higher high, higher low, and then you can go. Disadvantage of this pending order is that if you have pending order here, you don't have confirmation yet that price might continue. This might be situation that this will be triggered and then price continue to go up, yes, and you will be stopped out. But in this case, you can just simply, okay, I was kicked out on the short entry, so so price didn't want to go down. So what you do, you reverse and you start to look for buys. Yes. So this is option for USD CAD. Gold stopped to move. We said about the short entries, but right now it's range. Yeah, this is still same story like last week. We would like to target this support level. So everything is right now pointing down. Daily chart is also pointing down, so definitely you can look for short entries. This is trend line which we have. We can still have a little bit bigger retracement back to the 36 EMA because this is also resistance area on the daily chart. So as long as price stays below this level, yes, below the resistance, below 36, you focus on short entries. If we gain momentum right now, short entries, how we can do it, we still have to wait for breakout of this. Yeah, so we see that there was a lot of noise here. We look for this, yeah, and then you can look for short entries. Right now it looks like something like this, yeah. Big wedge, also on the 4-hour chart visible. Your target is of course on the previous lows. And oil, like you see that we said about long, about short and entries, the retest of the support. Right now price just stopped here, so we can just delete this line because there was no option. There was option to look for short entries here, stop loss around 20-25 points. Unfortunately price didn't continue, started to range. So right now I would stay away a little bit of oil. For me, it's really not clear situation what we have. So I don't want to even of course, if price breaks this line, you can clearly go long, yeah, from my perspective. Yes, about the short entries, I am not so sure because we have those news lows. Retracement still can happen back to the support, back to the 36 EMA, definitely, yeah. But right now it's difficult for me to say anything here. The only clear point for me is just to look for buys after this trendline breakout. Okay, guys, so thanks a lot for watching this video. Later on, like I said, I will post my trades on our Facebook fan page, so you can see some trades which I was discussing here. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us, and talk to you soon. Bye.